Hey all you bad kids, just here to give a shout out and to let you know, if you're looking for statues, busts, premium format figures, and anything in between, make sure you go to SideshowToy.com. It's the only place to go. For all you 1/6 scale collectible figure collectors out there, Alter Ego Comics has everything you need. They accept PayPal, they have pre-orders, and they got the lowest prices on the internet. And for all you action figure fans, yeah, you know who I'm talking about. Big Bad Toy Store is the only place to go. From Transformers to Batman and everything else under the sun. BigBadToyStore.com. Welcome back, all you bad kids, to another Time Out review. Today we're going over the wonderful Hot Toys 1/6 scale collectible figure of Loki from Marvel's The Avengers movie. I can't stress how great this figure is. Please stay tuned towards the end of the video to check out some more information on my huge 1,000 subscriber giveaway. You don't want to miss it. Hit that subscribe button. So for the outer sleeve, we've got this green background with a menacing image of Loki, Tom Hiddleston, all decked out in his Asgardian armor with a gold Avengers and Marvel logo towards the bottom right, backed by a clear big A and that swoosh symbol. Beneath it, we have the movie masterpiece and Hot Toys logo. On the left and the right side, there is a gold-backed Loki symbol, small towards the bottom. And on the back of the sleeve, we have the Loki collectible figure, the choking hazard, please do not choke on Loki's scepter, the Marvel logo, and a couple other notices. Like I said, the same golden back Loki symbol. The continued effect from the front is actually surrounding the entire outer sleeve. Once you take out the outer sleeve off, you come to this gold box with a beautiful white Avengers A stamped on the bottom with a plastic window which holds the figure, all the accessories. The sides of them have the white backed Loki symbol this time. On the back of the box we have the Loki, the Hot Toy symbol, Hot Toys Presents Movie Masterpiece Series, the cast and crew who we need to thank for bringing us this absolutely phenomenal figure. I can't stress how much I love this figure. I'm so glad I was able to find him. For any of you guys still looking, still look for him. He's a great figure to add to anyone's collection. Moving on to a couple close-ups of the figure so you guys can get a good in-depth look. As you can see, Hot Toys has nailed the head sculpt once again. It is a perfect representation of Tom Hiddleston. The helmet is etched with detail galore. His hair on the head sculpt is actually separated into different parts, which I think is a very nice touch to make it and give it that layered look which he had in the movie. Plus it's also helpful when you're trying to put on the helmet. As you can see, there is a split in the top and the bottom part of the helmet. It comes in two pieces. You will put the base on and then attach the top part. You have to line it up just right in order for it to click and snap into place. He comes with this extravagant pleated green cape, well put together. As you can see, the detail on his gold armor and the little beads on the leather parts of his clothing, it knocks my socks off. I can't stress how beautiful this figure actually is. The amount of detail that they've thrown onto this thing to match his costume in the movie, it's on point and they've nailed it. The paint applications is 10 out of 10. The stitching and the sewing work for the actual material of the clothing, whoever they get to do this is extremely skilled. I can't stress the fact, again, how hard it is to make clothing for a full-size human being, let alone these 6 scale figures. Like, it's got to make their fingers bleed how hard this must be. He's got pleated and layered pants along with his layered leather boots with golden studs. He has wearing on the tips of his boots, which is a very nice touch. Everything and anything about this figure's costumes to the details is just on point, and you will not hear one complaint out of me on this guy. Absolutely well done. Highly recommend this guy. Just a great figure to add to anyone's collection. He comes with a whole bunch of accessories, 9 hands to be precise. He comes with 2 sets of pointing hands. As you can see, they both come with the gold armored attached to the top part of the hand, with the great paint application and detail brought over from the costume to the hand sculpts. They are in the pointing pose. You get a left and a right. Great detail on them. Absolutely wonderful. He comes with 2 relaxed hands, a left and a right, with the continued armor effect. Same amount of detail, same great paint applications as you come to expect. They are in the relaxed pose, so you can pose them in whatever kind of relaxed way you guys would want to. He then comes with, I guess, 2 opened hands, relaxed, left and a right. Same armor bit is on top of the hand. Nice little touch throwing them in there, giving us a wide variety of what we want to pose them in. He then comes with 2 fisted gripping hands to grip his scepter, left and a right. Same deal. He's got the little armor bit on top of the hand. Nice little touch right there. Good to have. He also comes with an extra and a second left opened hand. I don't know why they added this extra one, but nonetheless, glad to have it just in case something happens to the other one or anything. He comes with his 2 small silver daggers. They are a little fragile, but I have to say that the amount of detail that they were able to throw into these things with the etchings and the little paint applications, they've done a great job once again. Just a little bit of information. Be careful with them. I don't want you to snap them in half or anything while dealing with them. They are a little fragile. He comes with his muzzle that was attached to his head during the end scene of the Avengers when Thor is taking Loki back to Asgard and transporting the Tesseract. You can simply apply this onto the head, which will cover his nose and his mouth. As you can see, it's silver and some copper tones, some etching designs out of it. Great detail on that little thing. He comes with his handcuffs or shackles. The center chain is made out of metal that connects the 2 shackles. And then there are several layers of this thing with silver and gold painting. All you would do is take off the hand, apply it to the arm, then stick the hand back on, and voila, you have the handcuff applied to Loki. One more close-up of that. As you can see, tons of detail on these things. They're layered nicely. I don't know if they're actually made of separate pieces, but it looks like there's a lot of pieces involved. Comes with 2 scepters, a smaller one and a bigger one. As you can see, the gold and shadowed paint application is absolutely wonderful. They've got some silver in there. The molding and the etching done on the actual staff part itself is great. They even got that little blue orb made out of a clear plastic. That's a nice little touch. I think it's movie accurate. If it's not, excuse me, leave a comment below. I'd like to know if they actually did make these movie accurate. As you can see, this is a big staff. It measures almost 13 inches in length, so it's almost taller than the figure himself. But nonetheless, it is a big, beautiful accessory. Tons of detail, great etch work in the staff, great paint job. The silvers, the golds, even the blue little orb pop as soon as you see it. Great accessory. The shadowing done at the very base is nicely done as well. Great accessory. I choose to pose him with that one myself, but to each his own. He comes with a manual, like most figures, how to put on the helmet properly without damaging the head sculpt, how to put on the muzzle, the handcuffs, just to go over everything so you don't damage your figure and you can maintain him while you're changing his looks. Alright, so for the articulation, his head can go left and right, but be careful, guys, because of his hair. I don't want you guys to rub any paint off. If you go too far, you will rub his shoulders, so be careful on that. His arms can go up and down quite high. I didn't really have a problem with it until I tried going 360. As you can see, it is hindered by the clothing itself, but you can still get a good range of motion out of it. I don't think anybody would have a problem posing this guy. His elbows bend at 2 points, and in my opinion, I don't think that there's that much resistance from the clothing. You can get it up and down quite easily, So I think that was nice. He comes with waist articulation. You can go side to side, left and right. He does have the ab crunch. His hands are on ball joints, by the way. You got a little twisting at the upper thigh. As you can see, you get a good range of motion. His knees do bend at 2 points. No problems there. The pants don't hinder the movement at all. His legs go in and out. And his toes are on a hinge joint as well, so you can get the side-to-side motions up and down and all kinds of good angles on this figure. So all in all, you can pretty much pose this guy in any way, shape, or form you guys feel the need to. So that wraps it up for this Hot Toys 1/6 scale collectible figure of the Avengers movie's Loki character. Great figure, guys. I know some stores do not have them in stock anymore, but if you can hunt this one down and find them, please do. You will not be disappointed. Thanks again for stopping by for another Timeout review. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen, so you guys can get in the running for my huge 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Hit the subscribe. You're not going to want to miss out. Who doesn't want a brand new free PlayStation 4 or a brand new free Xbox One? I know I would. So hit that subscribe and get in the running. Thanks again for watching another Timeout review.